Hey, what's up guys? Tim here from Everyday Tactical Vids, and we have the latest Spec Ops Global monthly subscription box, and we're going to look at the gear here, and then stay tuned because I'm going to be giving some of this gear away to you, the viewers. Alright, so rather than turning the camera and looking down at the box, I'm just going to take the gear out and show it to you here on camera, just to mix it up this month, do it a little bit differently. And as always, when you order a Spec Ops Global box, they give you a little thank you note to say, hey, thank you for being involved. If you want more gear, let us know. If you've got questions, contact them. The email is tim@specopsglobal.com, and their website is specopsglobal.com. So that's from Tim, the founder. Cool. I'm already excited. I didn't know what the topic for this month was, but it is Everyday Carry. So February 2017, Everyday Carry. Again, you're going to go from junior ROTC level to new recruit, up to season non-com, and then elite. So let's jump in at the junior ROTC level. And the first thing you're going to get is a water-resistant notebook. It is a Write in the Rain pad. That's what that looks like. And these are great little pads. They really are, waterproof, and not just like, oh, if you get drips of water on them, they'll be okay. These will keep the water, they'll get damp, but the ink will not, run all over the place. So you can't use any random pen. You want to use a Write in the Rain pen. You can use a pencil. But yeah, these are solid, especially if you're out in the field. I'll show you inside. You can see inside they're actually lined and also built to be like graph paper, so you can take notes and then also, draw pictures or draw maps, whatever you need to do. So that's your first item in the February box. The next item is going to be a notebook cover, which looks like it's this. So little hook and loop on the front if you want to put patches. Looks like there's a pouch in the front as well. So you can open that up and put some gear inside. Spots for 3 pens in the back. And you can open this up and put your notebook inside. You can also put other things inside as well. TacticalNotebookCovers.com, made in the USA. It's a cool little item. So while these are, water resistant, waterproof, keeping it out of the water is going to be, or keeping it out of the rain is going to be even better. So you got that little loop there if you want to, put a carabiner, attach it to your gear. So that's your second item in this month's box. We're jumping up to the new recruit level, and the third item is this, which is the SP12 Sportsman's Flashlight. This is from LED Wave or LED Wave. I've gotten one of their lights in a Spec Ops Global box probably, I want to say back in like December, maybe November. Anyhow, we'll unbox this right now and take a look at it. Here's a quick look at the box that the light comes in. You got your flashlight, you got your lanyard. That little opening there was for the battery. I've already put that in. And then you've got your instruction manual. Cool little box though. You could certainly use it for something else after you're done, taking the light out. So yeah, and on the back it's got the information. So 180 lumens, drop resistant to 2 meters. Your beam distance 106 meters, runs for 120 minutes. ANSI approved. That's all that. Yeah, pretty cool. Here's a look at the light from LED or LED Wave again. They make gear for the British, French, and German military. And it's going to give you 180 lumens output at the highest setting. That's going to run for 2 hours. At the lower setting, it's going to run for 10 hours. Can't tell a huge difference on camera between that high and low setting, but there definitely is a difference. When I look on my hand, you can see it. And you're going to click that end switch in to turn it on, and then kind of do a half press, to go between the 2 different modes. You have a pocket clip there, and then a little loop there to attach your lanyard. And looks like you could probably swap that clip around to run it the other way if you wanted to put it on a baseball cap. Let me just try that real quick while we're looking at it here on camera. Yeah. So it's not maybe necessarily built for that, but you could turn it around and run that on the brim of a baseball cap if you wanted to do that as well. Cool little light. And that is your next item in the February EDC box from Spec Ops Global. Now, if you haven't picked up on the theme, with Spec Ops Global, the idea is really that global concept. So you get different items from all around the country, from different law enforcement, military units. This one is from the Bayonet Belt Company. This is a belt. You can see we've got the loop there to keep it under control for the shipping process, etc. Let me take that hook and loop off there. And adjustable from 10 inches out to 47 inches. Got the Cobra buckle here, and it is a legit Cobra buckle. You can see it right there. It says Cobra, not just like a clone of it. So these are, super durable buckles. Cool thing about this is that, okay, first of all, made in Poland, And the cool thing about this is a totally unique color. It's kind of like, if you know Maxpedition's newer gear, it's kind of like their wolf gray, but it's got a tiny bit of a blue tinge in it. So that's really cool. I'm just looking at the facts here on the card. So for this belt, they note that the Bayonet Belt Company, who makes this, makes belts for the Polish Parliament Guards, the French Special Operations, and Portuguese Special Operations. And they say the semi-rigid belt is great for your EDC, easily able to accommodate the weight of a knife, flashlight, or handgun while still being comfortable enough for everyday wear. So yeah, I'm all about a nice, strong belt. It does have a bit more pliability than some of the other rigger style belts that I've used before. So that's gonna be cool. So this is the first item in Season Non-Com for the February 2017 EDC Spec Ops Global box. Next up we have this EDC utility pouch. This is from a company from Russia called SRVV. And you've got the snaps on the back so you can put it on a belt or certainly on some sort of molly platform. Zips here to get inside. Got a couple pouches, got an elastic pouch there. Elastic here, so you've got pouches on the front and on the back. It doesn't zip all the way down, which again, there's pluses and minuses to that. The plus for this is that your gear is not going to dump out all over the place. There looks like a hook and loop pouch on the front right there. So yeah, I mean, throw a wallet in here, cell phone, other gear, and certainly when you're out in the woods or just an everyday carry type situation, you could certainly store gear in this pouch. Next up here, also at the seasoned non-com level, are these, I think it's called Kailume, small Chemlights. So they're about 1.5 inches big. They have a 4-year shelf life. You can see I've got yellow, light red, and then blue as well. These are great to throw in a bug out bag, an emergency bag, an EDC bag. If you want to get somebody's attention, fishing, hunting, certainly these are used by law enforcement and military to, mark where somebody is or to denote rank, things like that. So yeah, these are cool. And yeah, I like the idea of a 4-year shelf life because you're like, oh, I've got one of these, I'm storing it in my car for something. And then when you go to check on it and it's dead, that's not very helpful. So EDC is kind of my wheelhouse. I really like looking at EDC gear, always looking for advances and changes in the technology, whether it's, a new style of multi-tool, new steel and a knife, new way that people are putting flashlights together. This knife is actually one of my favorite fixed blade EDC knives. It's the Gerber Ghost Strike. I've done a review on this. I'll put a link to that down below in the description section, and you can also check out some links at the end of this video as well. This is an excellent EDC knife if you want a fixed blade. So it has to line up with the laws in your area, but the thing that's great about this is that you can take this clip and this clip off. You can mount it vertically, horizontally, you can run it on your side. I've actually worn this on the small of my back, and they note in the card here, it just doesn't print unless you're wearing skin-tight clothing. I was wearing, basically like a button-down shirt with it untucked, and no one's gonna notice it, and it is a great little knife. So look at that thing. Your steel is 420 high carbon, nice edge there, rubberized coating, it's skeletonized, very lightweight. Really, this is probably out of all the Spec Ops Global boxes I've gotten so far, this may be my favorite knife that they've included. I've always liked the Ghost Strike series that they came out with probably, 3 or 4 years ago. But this one, I am definitely a big fan of. So there's a look at it again. Ghost Strike series. That's a really cool little fixed blade EDC knife. This is the final item at the elite level in the February EDC series from Spec Ops Global monthly subscription boxes. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give away the Right in the Rain pad. We'll give away this cool little everyday carry utility pouch, and we'll also give away this SP12 flashlight. So all 3 of the prizes go into one person, and we're gonna run this for 72 hours. So from 3 days from the release time of this video, we'll let people comment, and by commenting, you've entered into the contest. Now that means if you're not on YouTube regularly, and you win, I pick you, I'm going to message you via YouTube, and if you don't respond within 24 hours, we're going to pick somebody else. So make sure that you comment, and then also, be checking your YouTube channel regularly so that you can see if I actually message you. So once again, the Right in the Rain pad, this cool little utility pouch, and the flashlight, all 3 of those prizes go into one person, and you enter just by commenting down below. Hey, head over to Spec Ops Global and check them out at specopsglobal.com. They're also on Facebook, they're on Instagram, and we've been partnered with these guys for months. I'm always intrigued by what they sent, so I'll be looking forward to using some of this gear, and then obviously giving some of it away to you, our viewers, as well. Thanks as always for checking out the videos. If you haven't done so already, please click that little red subscribe button and subscribe to Everyday Tactical Vids, and then click that little bell either on your mobile device or on your computer that says get notifications, and that way you'll know, you'll be notified when a new video comes up, so you can come over to the channel and check it out. Also a reminder, we're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr as well. We've been doing some live streams on Facebook, usually Wednesday nights around 9 o'clock, so stay tuned for upcoming opportunities to connect with us there. We do giveaways on that as well. And yeah, as always, just want to say thank you guys for being part of the Everyday Tactical Vids community. And you know what I like to say when I close it out here. As always, more videos coming soon. Take care.